Yo, yo.
What's
What's
going
good, man?
on? What's good? What's good?
I'm straight. I'm straight. It's. We a day away from the end of February, man.
Wow, you're right. What today's the 27th?
27th,
And
yeah, and
tomorrow's
then
Friday the
tomorrow
28th.
feels like Friday the 13th, though.
That's what I was thinking in my head. It really does. It really does. I was like, for some reason, Friday the 13th is what popped into my head. Friday the 28th.
Oh man. But yeah, Black History Month. It's over.
Wow, what a month. What a
Right?
month.
Hey yo, appreciate the
Did you did
Jamaica,
you
bro. Appreciate it.
did you see the meme? Well, it's not a meme. Well, maybe I guess it could be considered a meme. The meme about the black inventor that invented the drone.
Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
they were saying something like
you have to
it's like
look.
Teddy McTeckinson something or something. I was like, what is this? And it looked
Right.
legit. It looked legit. Dude had his aviators on. He was holding the drone like this. He had the
Hmm.
fro, little fro. He's wearing like a brown leather jacket, and the picture was aged. Like it looked like this man was a
Right.
real dude. But under further research, further inspection. It's an AI generated photo, so
Of course.
it looks so legit, bro. But AI generated photo, and then and then the facts behind it were like, oh, California, the state, the city of LA is awarding uh, Teddy Tech Jenkins this award for
Mm.
being the drone creator and blah blah blah, his advancements in drone technology and da 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 da. And I was like, now I know black people have invented quite a bit.
Right.
Everything you can think of, black people have invented, which is kind of cool. Very proud of that. But the whole drone thing, I was just like, is this real too? Is this real? Is this real? We invented drones
Hmm.
too. And so after doing that research and finding out that it's not, I was just like, yo, we're in an age where we can take a positive and flip that crap into a negative like that.
Right. Right.
And I'm like, who did this? Because it's actually detrimental. Like it's it's extremely bad, bro. Think about it this way. We now have people in the chat, you know, African Americans saying, can you believe this? We've invented so much, and then now here it is. We've invented drones too, and they're not even giving us credit where credit's due. Like these are the unsung heroes. We never would have known unless this post was here. Blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, this post is literally taking taking away credibility from all these other
Mm.
black inventors. And I'm just like, who did this?
Right.
Like,
Right. Right.
you
Right.
know what I
Right.
mean? Like, I was like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Like during Black History Month, someone decides to go out of their way to create a fake black inventor to create turmoil to to make us turn our focus away from actual black inventor. I was like, you can't make this shit up. You created
Right.
a black
Right.
inventor to take away our focus off of real black inventors. Like that's crazy.
It's manipulative.
That's
It's got
crazy.
a mind behind it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. What you gonna do, man?
That's
What you gonna
you
do?
can't beat them, join them, and the worst way possible. That's like the worst way you could take that. Oh, you know what? Black people invented
Gotcha.
everything. Let's fake this. Let's pretend this black person invented it. What? Why? You're not helping us. You're making things worse. Now we got fake black inventors. We really did make everything.
Duh.
Ooh, no, come on, man. That's so messed up. We can't even enjoy the
Gotcha.
wins. We get all these wins, and then they add a fake win just to make our other wins incredible. Like not
Less
credible,
legit. Yeah. Yeah.
credulous.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
incredulous.
Right.
We were incredible. Now we're incredulous. This is just crazy, bro.
The age of spin, as Dave Chappelle would call it.
That's
Just make you. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, but I mean, why not? Why not try to discredit people? Why not
You
try
know
to
what it reminds me
discredit a
of?
culture?
You know what it reminds me of? That
Go on.
election. It was that election where I think it was Trump's first election, where Trump was first running. Um,
Hmm.
where that Democrat started posting all these fake things about Democrats to try and
Hmm.
boost, to make Democrats look bad and
Republican.
boost the Republican thing, but with fake
Hmm.
news, like actual fake, like it's not even real. And
Hmm.
he did this just to show how misinformed people are and how easy it is to sway the vote. And after he did that, I was just like, oh, okay, but why did you do that? You proved your point, but then
Hmm.
you hurt the party that you actually wanted to win. Like, why didn't you do it reverse?
Hmm.
Like, he spread false things about the Democrats. He is a Democrat,
And he, right,
but he
right,
hurt the Democrats. It's like, why? And then I kind of understood he's not an evil person, so he wasn't trying to
right,
sway the
right.
vote of the Republicans. But it's like, yeah, but you swayed the votes of the you did it, you messed up the Democrats though. I'm like hurting
Kind
your.
of worked
I was
against
like,
you,
yeah, I was like
right?
hurting yourself isn't good
To
either.
prove a
Like,
point.
I get. I was like, I get you don't want to hurt the opposition because it would be wrong to, but then you hurt yourself. Don't. That's also wrong. That's wrong too. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. So that's what this reminds me of. But anyway, yeah. I digress.
Yeah,
I
no,
digress.
I got you. You're right, right, right. Hey, March, springtime, wife's birthday. Things are becoming new, bro. So kind of looking forward to that.
Your
But
wife's born in
before,
March.
yeah, man, yeah, it's a
March what?
spring baby. March 10th. Hey, you put me on the spot, man. I'm about to sweat.
Hey man, you got to know where you're at. I mean, you
Nah,
ask me
but
that question, I'm not going to answer. You just got you got to pick and choose your
right.
battles. But anyway, my nephew's birthday is actually March 1st.
Oh, okay. Oh
My
wow.
my my
So Saturday you
youngest
gotta.
nephew.
Wow. Hey, your youngest nephew ain't young.
Yeah, he is.
The young. I'm thinking the first nephew, but you said it.
Yeah,
You
my
said it right.
youngest,
My bad. My bad.
my
My bad.
eldest nephew. Yeah, he's up there. He'll be what 22
Crazy.
in July.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, but the youngest one, how old is Nico gonna be? I think he's gonna be 17.
Mm.
No, 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 because he's going into his senior year, so maybe he just turned 18. I'm not sure if he skipped a grade. I can't remember. Can't remember. I got to double check that.
I got you. Hey,
Nice.
we'll come.
I'm gonna double check
We'll
right now.
find
Hold
out.
on. Let me check
No,
my calendar.
no problem. Because
Let me
that's
check my
actually where I'm headed.
calendar.
I'm trying to do the throwback thing. So today is Thursday, throwback
Oh no, he
Thursday.
is
Thinking
turning
about kind
18.
of.
Oh, he is turning 18. Oh, it's his 18. I was right. So he's turning his 18th birthday. Love my
And that's
nephews,
out in
man.
Cali, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's no other states. It's just Cali, Florida. Right now I'm in. I think it's called Georgia. Can't remember. It's not real. Go to Atlanta. It's definitely not real. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh.
That's Tyler Perry Kingdom, man. Like Disney.
Yeah, Tyler Perry Kingdom.
uh,
Actually, Tyler Perry has a nice studio. I do like his studio, to be honest.
mm,
That's where we shot the film Tag over there. That was a few years ago. That was a
Tag.
good. That was a Tag. With Jeremy Renner, and
I'd have to look it again,
he's
but
with a bunch of friends, and they're running around, traveling, tagging each other, going to different cities and states or whatever. And
I don't know.
it's based on a true story,
I'll
man. It's
watch
based
it.
on a true story. So yeah, you
Yeah,
should. Based on a true story. So
I got you. And you're in it.
anyway,
Hey,
yeah,
I'll look it up.
I
Yeah.
was in it, but I wasn't anything special. I was one of the featured. Those scenes where the guy's like, And then it's like, who's that guy? I'm that guy. I'm that guy. That's me.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
So, but that was a
that's
good
what's
movie.
up.
Though it was a good
That's
movie.
what's up. Tag. I'll check it out, bro. I'll check it out. But
Yeah, it was pretty
yeah, man.
funny.
Throwback
Pretty funny.
Thursday. Freaking where we've come from. I did want to kind of talk a little bit about. First of all, the last time we recorded, I don't think the Super Bowl played because we were talking about Kendrick and Drake before Kendrick performed. So
Yeah, I think we
Super
were
Bowl
talking about
came
him
out.
going. Yeah, we were talking about him going to be on in the Super Bowl halftime
Mm-hmm.
show. And boy,
Yeah.
ooh, speaking of conspiracies, sir, sir,
Go, gotta go
man,
with it. Go with it.
nah. Let's talk
Uh,
about what we're talking about. But I mean, once we hit the mark, I might have to jump in there because that halftime show had a lot of stuff. You know,
yeah,
Drake's one of
bro.
my favorite. Drake is one of
So,
my favorite artists. One
mm,
of my favorite.
but
But I cannot take his side after you know what? Yeah, yeah.
so
It
I was
ha.
not like us, but I was so we had decided we ain't gonna go nowhere. We just vibing, and then last minute, parent in law came over, and so we're watching the game, and it was pretty one sided or whatever. Philly was just tearing them up, and we get to the halftime. I'm like, all right, this Kendrick is gonna be different. It's gotta be. Um, this whole game's different. Hopefully, Kansas City will come back. Um, and then yeah, the halftime comes. The commercials are like subpar. I'm like, come on, man, it's the new year for the commercials. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm like, all right, Kendrick, go ahead, do it. And my hype, I was like, all right, yo, this he got a couple of them that I think I know or whatever. And then of course that one that he keeps, um, and then he's going, and then I see Samuel L. Jackson, and then I see a little bit of Serena, and I'm like, wait, what's? And the only thought that came to my mind because mom-in-law asked, it was like, yo, you like this? I was like, I do. I do, but I cannot explain what the hell is going on right now. I am so just live. I'm like, I know he's doing something. He's he's got a lot of visuals going on, but there's just so much that I was like, all right, just it's art. It's art. It's art for art's sake. I'm done. I ain't even gonna try. But yeah, go ahead, bro. And that was my and then yeah, the Super Bowl just sucked. Well, go
So
ahead, bro. You take it away,
that's a good
sir.
experience. A good experience. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I didn't watch it. I was asleep playing video
Wow.
games, Call of Duty. I think that was Double XP weekend. I was
Wow.
doing everything but watching the Super Bowl. Um,
Mm.
but I did watch the highlights, and that's all that
Right.
mattered to me. So
Right.
the whole time, Kendrick was alluding to not playing, and not like us, and he said, "F it, screw it, I'm gonna do it," and he did it,
Right.
and I was happy he did, so I could sit here and watch this highlight, and it was great. It was amazing. But I noticed a lot of little things going on. I noticed a lot of different things going on, and it it was a bit overwhelming. It was pretty. It was interesting. It was cool, and this is where the
Mm-hmm.
conspiracies come in. So I'm not sure about if our viewers know, or even if you know,
Mm.
about the things going on between Drake and other artists. But
Him. Mm-hmm.
what Drake is known as is a culture vulture, and he'll
Right.
take his own culture, his other people's culture,
Jew.
all of it. He
Black.
takes it all. Doesn't matter, Jew,
Mm.
black, whatever.
White. Right.
Yeah, he just takes it and he appropriates it. Like he really takes it and makes it his own, and he refreshes it. And I cannot blame him. It is what he does with with the different pieces of art that he takes in. It's beautiful. It's amazing. But
Mm.
not all beauty, not all things should be accepted like that. It degrades it somehow.
I got you.
It
I
can
get
also
that.
dilute it too. But and sometimes he actually strengthens it, and that's what's crazy. That's what's crazy. It really
Hmm.
is whatever
It's
he.
got that full spectrum. Right,
Yeah,
right, right.
he can do that. He can
I
really and
got you.
truly make it whatever he wants. But Kendrick doesn't like that. Kendrick likes the culture. He loves the way it is. He wants it to stay the same. He does not like the change. Some
Mm.
change he does welcome though. If it touches his fancy, I guess he'll accept it. But he doesn't really like all the other stuff Drake is doing with it. He doesn't
Of
like the
course.
appropriate. He doesn't like how Drake just takes it and turns it into something. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like that. But Drake is a master at doing that. He takes in this piece, meshes it together. He loves the whole um Jamaican yardie, that like speaking the patois. He likes taking all that and throwing it in there, and then
Yeah.
he'll also take his Toronto slang, which is actually also very much influenced by, uh, the
Jamaican culture.
Caribbean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Caribbean, the Indian, Asian, but specifically Indian culture, and British culture. Like he just like the drill rap, like African,
Hmm.
British, all that Nigerian, like that. Yeah, he takes that and he tries to make it his own and try and
Burner
just
Boy and all that.
yeah, Burna Boy. But not only them, but like whoever does like the drill, British drill rap. Um,
Oh, the
21
Brit.
Savage
Oh,
knows all about that.
Mike.
21 Savage knows all about that. He doesn't do it, but he knows about that.
All right.
That's where he's from. Is that someone calling?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can hear that. Anyway,
Nope.
sorry about
Not
that.
at all.
But he'll take that and he makes masterpieces. But like I said, Kendrick don't like all that. But this is where the conspiracies come in, though. A lot of people don't like Drake for a lot of different reasons. Sometimes
Of
they're just
course.
haters. Sometimes they're just haters. He's doing great, don't like it. Kendrick, on the other hand, he doesn't like it because Drake it really does seem like he's a vulture, like he's taking advantage of our culture. He's using it to just
Mm.
gain money. He's diluting it. In the beginning, he was actually bringing it up. He's bringing it to the forefront. All races were like, "Oh, yo, we love Drake. Everyone loves Drake." Oh, he's black though. It's okay. It's okay. He's a part of the clan now. It's fine. He's half.
Mm.
Whatever. But
Mm.
Kendrick doesn't like that crap. But here's where it gets crazy for me. Um, love Kendrick, love Drake. Fell in love with Drake's music since like what 2000 and I think 2009 or 2009 2010 when he did his first performance in Florida, the Gainesville. He came to the University of Florida and he performed. Uh, he was the opener for Lupe Fiasco. Great
Mm.
performance, amazing performance. Loved it. Um, I didn't like the way he was eyeing my ex girlfriend at the time. So it was really weird. He he has a yeah. Anyway,
The
um,
Usher effect.
it was weird. Now my ex was just like, "Did you notice that?" I was like, "Yeah, I noticed that." That was kind of weird because we in the whole
Of
stadium,
course.
but I was front row. Yeah, I was front
Yeah.
row. The railing is here. Lupe Fiasco tried to pull me up on stage. Security guard was like, "No, the liability. You can't do that." But it was pretty cool. Um, but
Mm.
anyway, yeah, I've been a Drake fan since then. But here's where it gets crazy. Even though I'm a fan since that long ago, um, when I started to hate certain things about Drake is when I realized that he's not he's not authentic really. And I think I've said this before, but Drake isn't really Drake. He's Aubrey Graham. Drake is just a persona. It's
We talked
just
about that.
yeah, we did
Yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just a persona.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we did.
So He's just putting on an act basically. And so when you think about it that way,
Right.
it just doesn't feel good. It really does feel like at that moment like he's just using. I mean, technically, it is part of his culture. He's using the culture to like just advance himself, advance his career. It's not really like authentic. It's just like a gimmick type of thing. You know, he's not
Right.
really a
Right.
hard
Right.
body.
Right.
He's not
I
hard
get what you're
body. He's
saying.
not trying to be up in this. He's not really out here in the streets doing this, and this. But he's pretending. He's
Right.
acting, and it's working because he is a great actor. He's a pretty good actor.
He's a
He's a
good actor.
comedian. He's fun. He's funny. But I stopped liking him when I started realizing all this and the fact that it's possible that he may have been the one to have
All right. You told.
XXX Tentacion murdered.
You,
And that's where the whole I'm not really a fan as much as I used to be because it's just like it's starting to become more and more evident, especially when people start putting it in the limelight. And that's what Kendrick did.
mm,
So during the Super Bowl, there are many little things he did to allude to that.
of course.
Um, and I mean, they can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is just what I gathered, especially from the internet as well. They backed me up on certain things. But um, first thing, he performed on the 30-yard line. 30-yard line. Why is that significant? Roman numeral XXX, three X's,
XXX. Right.
30,
I got you.
30-yard line. Okay. I was like, that's just a coincidence, right? Coincidence. Uh, I think, what was it? Like a bunch of red marks, whatever was coming up, like sorry, the lights, the lights there, the lights. Let's talk about that. Each square was like flashing red or whatever. Um, and the ones that flashed like only three times, like the X or something like that. Like it flashed like the X flashed like three times. Like it was just for
I got you.
XXX. You know.
I got you. I
Another
got
thing
you.
was he danced in like every other section. But when it came to the X section, it was like pretty much empty, like as if he was like reserving space for X. When the show started, or that part of the show started, Samuel was just like, "Oh no, this is happening." Deduct one life, you lose back to X.
Right.
Like it was
Right.
just a
Right.
lot of a lot of things going back to that.
There's a lot of.
And then there's one thing I didn't catch, but a lot of people started talking about it. Uh, you see the X for the not PlayStation, but for the game controller on the stage, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
there's two other X's. Apparently, Drake dated Serena Williams at
Yeah.
some
Apparently.
point,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and at some point, I guess he dated Sia for however short lived that was. So those are the three X's. You have the actual X, Serena, and Sia. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, why is there so much? This is like the allegory, the all this just all. I was just, what is
Yeah. Yeah.
going
Yeah.
on, Kendrick? You're doing
Yeah.
too
Right.
much. It was crazy. It was a little scary. But there was
The
just so
man.
much going on, and then the chains. I'm not gonna get into all that, but it just showed. It just showed that he's like, nah. He's like, listen, Drake, we know your secrets, and I'm gonna put it out
Mm.
there. But at the same time, I'm not a snitch.
I'm gonna make it
But I'm gonna
hidden.
show you.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
let you know. I'm gonna let you know that I know. And I was just like, damn.
IYK. If you know, you know. Yeah.
If you know, yo, bro, that was legit some
Mm.
scary stuff. So I was just like, so it's true, because no one really knows that he did this. Like even
Mm-hmm.
in like the court of law, when they said that they're gonna have to, subpoena Drake and have him come in, uh, everyone was against it. They're just like, no, Drake didn't do this. He was nowhere near
Mm.
these people. How would he know
Mm.
this? Da, 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 da. But he does know, and it
Yeah.
turns out that he seems to be the one that actually put a hit out on XXX. And even in his lyrics in the song, he says it. He says, "I was in Turks and Caicos while you." I don't remember exactly. I don't remember the lyrics anymore, but he was like using Turks and Caicos when it happened too. So it's like he said, "Yeah, I put a bounty
Mm.
on your head for this much, and I wasn't even there. You guys, I was on my beach house." And during his death, the time of his death, Drake was at that beach house in Turks and Caicos. Yo, it's crazy. It's very crazy,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
starting to see that this dude is it's not what you think, man. It's not what you think.
Pay no attention to the man behind the door. The real Wizard of Oz, dude. Nah, nah. I honestly, when I was looking at it, like you said, on a first glance, I to me, you knew there was something else beyond what he was doing. I don't know what it was, but like you go on, even on freaking LinkedIn, people were talking about it. Like, oh no, did you notice this and that and pop, 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 and oh, it wasn't for you if you didn't get it. And I'm like, yo, relax. Like, granted, think about all the halftime shows before, man. Like people came there to see like one song, they really liked it. Prince, Michael Jackson, freaking Janet. Did Janet Jackson do Super Bowl or she did
Yes, her
something
titty was
else?
out on display with Justin Timberlake. Come
It
on
was
now.
Super Bowl? Okay. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know
okay.
what else
I
it
wasn't
was. I
sure if
mean,
that was
it wasn't Titty Bowl, I'll tell you that
MTV.
much.
But yeah, bro. Like he just came out and he was I compared it to the French opening on the Olympics where you could tell a lot of like mind thought went into yo, I want to be here when this happens here and I want to show this and even for that for the Olympics a lot of people talked about oh god like look at what they're doing and um I was like that was the one part that I missed. Like, I think it was the table setting and they were like showing how a bunch
The
of different
cornucopia
I
and
think
the
trans
demon and all that.
some and I was like that's the one part I missed though like everything else for me was like awesome. I was like yo you're showing France through time and you're telling a story that's awesome you put on for your country. I don't see anybody else like Chinese they do the dancing and stuff like that but I felt like France kind of brought you in something and then took
Hmm.
you out something like they really like I don't know that's the Olympics it's like yo I'm gonna tell my story and I'm not gonna make any not gonna be ashamed about it, kind of thing.
And then all of a sudden, demons,
Oh,
demons.
hey, bro, it's scary out there,
Hey
bro.
man, it's a scary world, and it's all real. It's all real. These things are happening, and
Hmm.
it. Oh man,
Yeah, bro.
we're
But
making it known now. We're not even. It's not even subliminal. A lot of the time now, it's just like we're coming to your house and we're gonna murder you. Now back to the show. Whoa, what'd you just say? That's kind of how it is nowadays. It's, what's the
you
word?
ain't lying, bro.
Boisterous,
You ain't lying.
boisterous. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, but only in South Florida, my dude. That was one of the episodes that we did, and I remember we talked about certain neighborhoods, and I wanted to kind of talk about that a little bit more, because I felt like we left some meat on the bones, my dude. Um, so we talked about like how I personally felt like South Florida literally is New York, where you go to certain sections, you're gonna find certain people. We're segregated, but not segregated. Like we're a community, but like we all know where to go to find whatever it is. So, like say, Lauderhill, Jamaicans, um, Hialeah, Hispanics. You know, freaking. There's a there's this place in Hollywood that's like just a Jewish community. Like that's like the hub kind of thing. And I just kind of wanted to peel back the layers a little bit on that, bro, because I know you haven't been here in a while, but I think it's nice. It's throwback. Let's talk about it, bro. Um, South Florida, my man. I want to bring you back. I want to bring you back. It was actually today. I had told you before when you're driving down, you're coming down to 95, you come to West Palm. As soon as you start to get to West Palm and further, that's when you start seeing people going in their trunk. They're all on the side of the road looking for something, God knows what, but they know that it's always in their truck. It's never. Let me check the side. No, no, go in my truck, and then they go about their business, and they're going hella fast to nowhere. but um, but yeah, man, I felt like we could resurrect that a little bit, man. Um, it was just one of the things, I guess, because I know Ryan and I talked about the food, and I mean, I even kind of wanted to talk about just there's a couple places that I know I felt like I could have what do you call it, kind of gone a little bit more on. There was this place, a taco place that's off of Commercial. It's in that Wilton Manors area, and if you don't know about Wilton Manors, you never been here. It is a very colorful area. It is the home
Uh,
of the alphabet soup.
is it?
The
Is it? I mean, when I was there, it wasn't. When I was there, 9 years ago, it wasn't really like that. Was it? It's changed that
well,
much.
it is now. It is now. No, it's there is
Was it
colorful
like that 9 years
rainbows,
ago
and
though?
9 years ago would have been what, 28, 15 ish,
Yeah.
2015 ish. Yeah,
Was it like
I,
that 2015?
maybe I don't remember as many flags.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
remember it
2021. They
being.
just
I mean, I don't. I mean, I'm not against it. I'm just saying I don't. I never. I don't remember it being like that. But I think I have a.
nah.
I
They
think my buddy who lives up here,
mm,
uh, who's a part of that community, lived in that community.
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, maybe
I
he
don't
was
know.
able to
It
find
could.
some solace, or yeah.
Wilton
Nah, but
Man. Yeah, I
that's
think that's where he
theirs.
lived. I think that's where he grew up. Hmm.
Um,
Interesting.
because I think there's section those, as with everything else. There's a like a congregation, as it were, maybe off of Oakland, from Oakland to Sunrise or Oakland to Broward or whatever. But there's a lot. There's like a heavy concentration, and then there's the bad side of Wilton Manors. The
I'm. I
not
wasn't
so
familiar.
beautiful. Yeah, nah,
I wasn't familiar with Wilton Manors. Even when
nah,
I
bro.
was living down there, I wasn't something I went around. It wasn't that. It wasn't
Nah,
an area that I knew a lot of people in.
nah.
It
Growing up,
just
for
sounds like a
sure.
place
I
I'd
don't
want to
think it
go.
was
Wilton Manors. Like it just sounded
right.
depressing or
Eddie
something.
Manners.
Yeah,
Eddie
Wilton
Manners. You don't.
Manors. I was just like,
Nah, nah,
nah, I'm not gonna go
nah, bro.
there. I
That's
don't know what that's about. So, well, okay,
yeah,
interesting.
yeah, bro. Yeah, and my school was in Pompano, but there's like, yeah, there's definitely, east of the 95, there's a different vibe from what's it called? Everybody driving east in the morning and then driving west at night. And what's crazy, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But when you're driving, turnpike, toll, everything, yo, we gonna charge you hell. And you don't gotta pay nothing. You don't need to pay nothing going this way. But if you want to go east, oh, you gonna get taxed, just like with south and north. Or you want to
Mm-hmm.
come south to Miami? Oh, you going, oh, 10 easy, $10 easy. But you driving at a certain time.
Mm-hmm.
That Florida is legit. Like, yo, we know your schedule, and we're gonna abuse you for it. we're gonna you know we're gonna tax you. You wanna ride in style?
I always wonder, is there a way to bypass the tolls? Like, I mean, like, there's got to be side streets, right? Like, can't you just like get off on a side street for a little bit and then go back on to the main highway? But they charge you. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Like, after a while, I said,
I got you.
I have done it before, but it took a long route to get around when I was going to
Mm-hmm.
Gainesville from Miami Beach,
Right.
and I tried one route, and it took me a long. And I was just like, I mean, it's not worth it. Just pay the fifteen
Nope.
dollars to get through. I mean, it's just fifteen
If that
dollars.
now, I don't
What
even
is
know what it is now.
it's more than
I
$15
don't
now?
want to know. Well, it's if I need to drive $10 to go to Miami downtown, I can only imagine because you're driving from
So when did it
what is
become
it,
so
North Miami?
expensive? It used to be like what, 350? Like it's $10 now?
I guess that you paying for the new payment.
That's ridiculous. And I used to work in Miami. What is that place called? Midtown Miami. I used to have to
Yeah,
pay tolls to get
yeah.
down there.
Oh,
So if I used to do that for
nah,
work every
it's
day and it's like tripled
mhm.
basically, nah,
Oh
man,
yeah,
I wouldn't be
oh yeah.
working down
Are
there.
they
That's a lot.
tax?
That's money.
Oh,
That's crazy.
talking
And that's
about
both. Is
it.
it both ways? Is that
Spring
both
break is coming.
ways?
Oh yeah. Oh,
That's
for
twenty
sure.
dollars
So,
a day.
but like a no, 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 no. So here's what I said. This is so you're
It's only
coming
ten
in six
dollars. It's only
o'clock.
10.
They know 6 to 9 going south about $10.
Hmm.
From 1 o'clock and they're like 1:30 to like 5 or forever. That's when they change the little what's it called on you. So it's like South Florida. I'm pretty sure they do it other places, but maybe I think they've gotten so good at it. Like they changing, like you can actually see the price changing as you drive. Sometimes like, yo, I'm not gonna make it. Toll roads are crazy.
Wow.
But that's Florida for you, though. It's as if somebody's watching that dude. Like, nah, I know where he at. We gonna change the price. And you got spring break coming up. Where are they gonna tax? They said they going at like $100 for parking. $100.
Where?
Miami Beach, because they're like Miami Beach, South Beach. They don't want you to. They're literally trying to encourage you to not come. And if you come, they're gonna charge you, or you go by Uber. That, bro. It's disgusting in my mind. Like the whole idea of paying for driving. But that's just me. That's just me, bro. I think it's
Yeah.
unconstitutional.
It takes money to live down there, man. Takes
To
money to live
breathe,
down there.
you breathe,
Yeah. I mean,
and
Atlanta
anywhere
too.
else
It's the same in Atlanta. It's the
they
same in
got they
LA.
toll the
Yeah, we got
tolls up
toll.
there
We
are
got toll. It's not forced on you though, unless if you take the toll road or the speed pass, whatever it's called, easy pass. They got different names for it. It's all the
mhm,
same thing.
yeah.
But if you don't take that, you don't have to pay anything. But I mean, it's there. If you don't take
That's
it,
crazy, bro.
you're
Yeah,
looking at 20 minutes
yeah.
added to your trip or something. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But I don't like going to Atlanta. I
Cat
don't. I
side.
try not to get down there. That area. It's not really worth it. Like you go to Miami, you pay the tolls and all that. You'll find a
You
work.
know
Like
what
you'll
you yeah,
find.
yeah.
Yeah, you're about to get into something. It's gonna be fun. Atlanta, it's a hit or a miss. Usually a miss.
Hmm.
And if it's a hit, it's a negative one. It's a negative hit. You're getting hit. You know. So
I paid for this.
yeah, I paid. That's exactly how you feel. But there was one time I went down to Atlanta, and it made me regret not going to those places more often because I went to see this one band called The Internet. Um,
Hmm.
oh my bad, sorry, Internet Islands, and bro, that great band, great band. But I went down there to the masquerade, and I was able to see a new area that I haven't really seen before. I forgot what it
Hmm.
was called
In Atlanta.
in Atlanta. Yeah, I forgot what it's called. Oh, the Underground. That's what it's called. The Underground. And it's pretty
I
dope. It's
heard,
literally like
yeah.
an underground area, and it's been there for ages. My brother, when he was in college, and he's like 15 years older
Hmm.
than me. When he was in college, he went to the underground. For whatever short time, whatever, when he was traveling around, and it's really dope. It's like a bunch of clubs and little boutiques and stuff all mashed in together over there, and then there's like a concert venue, and it kind of has like an
Hmm.
outdoor mall type of feel. They got food trucks, and then it's like a nightlife area too. Like it's not like that, just like that during the day. Like at night, it's really popping.
It's pop.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
it really is. And I was like, man, I kind of it almost made me have regrets. Like, man, I wish I had come out to the city more often and actually explored. Because Atlanta, it is a beautiful city. You know, certain parts anyway. And I just missed.
Hmm.
I feel like I missed out on a lot, but it wasn't really that much. But it was pretty cool to find this out in like my how long have I been here? Like almost 8 years now. Damn, it's already been almost 8 years, I think already. So I found this out just last year. And it was like, man, it took me this long to venture out and find this. I've been to
Right.
other places, other little hole in the walls, literally like a whole speakeasy, like all these little cool things. I've gone to little cool things, but I just said, hey, let me go out here on my own and found a whole underground, literally an underground area. It was pretty interesting to say the least. It was pretty interesting.
It's actually a little call out to our name, Hitchhiker. I'm like, what used to be your kind of like your little tour guide was the radio stations.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
99 Jams, freaking how would, but
Power
now, bro, I
96,
don't.
103.5 to beat.
Yeah,
I
it's
miss
still
those
cold.
stations, man. My buddy was
And
one of the most popular DJs out there. I think it was on 99 Jams.
mm,
DJ Nails. He and I are still pretty
yeah,
close. We
uh,
don't talk as much, but
right.
yeah, man, he's out. I think where is he now? Well, anyway, you know how
He's
the
still
Heart
at a
Radio
station.
station, yeah, the Heart Radio station. It's like a
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
bunch of
yeah.
like across the whole nation, and so
iHeart,
he
iHeart
iHeart Radio, yeah. So he went to like he was in Orlando, went to Tampa, I think, for a little bit, and then he came back to Miami, and then he finally branched out and he went to like Ohio, like Cincinnati or something. I was like, man.
Right.
So they have him traveling all over the place, and he's one of the top DJs in the country. But
Hmm.
yeah, I just remember him
I
when I just
remember
liked
DJ
him. I was like,
Nails.
yeah, DJ Nails when he was our DJ in 99 like Miami doing his stuff over there. That was
Right.
dope. I'll never forget the
Right.
time he gave me a shout out on the radio, and I was just like, oh, I felt like a little schoolgirl. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. I was like, hey yo, Levin, check this out. Turn to change to this radio station. Like you hear me go, hey, he's like, hey, shout out to my boy Court. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
it was cool. But yeah, man, I miss
I
our radio
think,
stations.
bro, I think they're actually trying to come back, stay relevant or whatever, because everybody's on Spotify or whatever on their cars. They're trying to listen to something else, but now it's like they're almost like grabbing people's attention now. Like, yo, if you listen to us, we gonna take care of you. We gonna everybody getting stipends. We gonna give you more. Like they out here like literally paying for people to like come back and because to be honest, outside of like a podcast like this, a
Mm-hmm.
little shameless tag, um,
Eh.
you not you not knowing what you getting into, and you gonna miss out on something like that in the Georgia. Because the DJ will be like, yeah, yo, last night I was at this, that, and the other. And you got freaking Tom Joyner. No, not Tom. Oh my God, I went back. What's his name? Freaking Hot 105. He's in the mornings.
Tom Joyner.
No, no, no. It's somebody else. He took over. Oh,
What?
freaking name. God.
Tom Joyner's not on the Tom
Yeah,
Joyner
yeah.
morning show anymore?
Nah, no. It's oh boy. It's I'm gonna
Tavis
be
Smiley?
taking my black card. Travis.
Tavis Smiley.
Something more than show. I don't know. I don't know. It's one of them. But he's on Hot 105 and
So
he's got
Tom Joyner
his
is no
like he got
longer. Does he
he's
have
done,
health
bro.
issues? What's going on? Where'd he go? That
I'd
man
have
is
to look it
he's
up, but I
basically
know that
Steve
he
Harvey. He's basically Steve Harvey.
yeah,
That's who he was
yeah,
to
he
me.
was.
Like Tom Joyner, Steve
He
Harvey. It's the
was
same person in my book. That's how it felt. I think they're
bro,
both
he's
bald too. I think
done.
they look the same from
I
the back.
I've never seen Tom John. I know his voice, I know, but
I think I've
never
seen
seen him.
him. I think he's
He kind of like
think he's like a lighter skin than me. I think from what I remember,
Mm,
and I think he's bald,
the
and
charm.
he reminds me of Steve Harvey, just like his
No,
light skin, Steve Harvey.
he passed over the baton to this dude.
Oh, scared.
Like legit
I
was
thought you were
like,
saying
this
he
is my
passed
left.
away. My you said he passed. Oh, I was like, oh, yeah, almost got me there, buddy.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
No, but
Passed
like yeah,
over. Gotcha.
but he was very like he
Ricky
was just like, all
Smiley.
right, this is gonna be it. Ricky Smiley morning show. He
There you
took
go.
over. He brought in the brat. He brought in a lot of like, I think he got some dude named something with the T, Gary with the T or something like that, or where
I don't
he
know.
gives like the little no, yeah, it's the whole thing. It's when you drive into freaking Miami
Yeah.
at freaking 6 in the morning, they there with you,
Well, I don't. I never liked Hot 105. I'll
keeping
tell you
you
that much. I don't really
in the
listen to
morning or
R. I
just
don't like. I don't like Hot 105. It reminds me of waking up early in the morning, force myself to go to Phil's Academy. Dog, I'm not about that life.
that.
Never was about
So
that
no,
life.
no, no. Even at night with the RV and the low
Quiet
talker buddy,
storm. You're listening to the Quiet
and he
Storm. I'm like,
was
no, no, I'm not. I want to go home. I want to play some games. I'm
nah,
tired of this.
he was
Coming home
hella
from
like
karate
sexy with
practice.
the voice.
I'm like, no, man. I'm 7 years old. Let me get home so I can
Right.
watch some Power Rangers. What you doing? Like, I'm tired of this.
Hey, it was embedded, and then now, I mean, they doing. I mean, they're reaching out. That's all I'm. That's all I'm saying. Like they really trying to like get that viewer that attention back because from 7 to 8 or whatever. What are you doing? What else are you doing? You go argue with the dude that want to argue back and shoot you? Because people are on the edge too. But I digress because I feel like I could go on a rant for
But I
freaking
mean,
South Florida drivers.
what you're saying about the whole bringing back the radio station thing, I think that's pretty cool. I really hope that they do because it's the same thing with TV. Um, Watching like a live football game that
Mm-hmm.
like not on a stream,
Mm-hmm.
just like on an actual on the air over the air CBS or whatever.
CBS. Yeah.
When you're watching that
Yeah.
stuff and then you see a commercial come on, like dude, it transports you back in time. Like I was like, man, I forgot what TV was like. Waiting for the commercial to come on, enjoying the actual
Mm-hmm.
Super Bowl commercials because they're funny. Super Bowl commercials are funny.
Yep.
If there's any commercial you're watching the Super Bowl commercials, and that thing was
Well, yeah, they're top tier for sure. But
top tier, man. And
they
man,
they put that. I think it was Brad, not Brad. What's his face that got like the top commercial? Boston dude. Jennifer Lopez's XX.
Brad,
You like that? Not Brad. It's freaking Ben Affleck
Ben Affleck.
because he was in the Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, the Dunkin'
I think
Donuts
I
and all
did see
that.
the
Yeah,
commercial. I'm not sure. I think I did.
and it has him, Matt Damon, and they're just pretty much like kind of calling back to another commercial they did back then, and it's a whole thing. I'm like
Man,
they paying these actors to get a freaking commercials.
hmm
Like seeing Brad Pitt in a commercial, I'll be like, ah, this ain't real. That's where we at now.
Brad
Um,
Pitt.
which which by the way, cheers to I I don't know why people hate him because I don't know him that well. I'm one of them dudes who did not try to get to know these actors beyond the stage. Um,
Yeah, same here. Same here. I mean, the only time I started was when I was like, "Yo, let me chase this acting dream." I said, "Let me go
mhm.
ahead and just pay attention a little bit more to these people," because I mean, it makes it.
See how
It's
they.
kind of yeah. I mean, it's kind of strange to want to be this and show no interest in anything else or anyone else that's in that same field. It's kind of where it's like
Of
I want to be a
course,
scientist, and then someone talks about Neil
right?
Tyson deGrasse or whatever, and they're like who?
Hey, you like who
Like
the hell?
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
what? So
yeah.
that's when I started
That'd
paying
be
attention a
weird.
little bit more to actors and actresses, and I'm just like trying to get to know them as they are on screen, and then kind of see how
Mm,
their life is. off screen. Maybe like little paparazzi action, see what these little snippets look like. Just try and get to know
Hmm.
them, see to understand the person who decided to play this person. You
Of
know,
course, of course.
yeah. So now I'm
Uh,
a little bit
I
more up to date with some of these people.
I would say though the Jimmy Kimmels and those kind of late night interviews or whatever I kind of watch a little bit more. But that's even an act because they're kind of ready. They know what questions and stuff like that, and you're kind of getting to know them. Um, but somebody who you talked about, and I'm guessing he's up there in Atlanta. I know he's not, but I want him to be Childish Gambino.
I knew
Um,
it. What about him?
he he is
Excuse me.
he's that dude, man. He's doing. I think it was. Did you say that? But somebody told me he's doing whatever he wants, and it's
Yeah,
like try me. I'm not an
he's
actor.
at that
I'm an
point.
actor.
He's at that point. I mean, he's old enough. He's what, 4,
Like he's ours.
5 years older than us, something like that. I don't know, man. He's
Is he?
he's
I feel like he's around our. He's our generation. Yeah, I
he is
should
our
say.
generation. He's like 4 or 5 years older than us, though. But he's dope. He's
Hmm.
dope. I went to his concert actually last year.
You told me.
Yeah, man. Wow. I've loved him for so long. I figured now's the time.
So
My buddy was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go to the Childish Gambino concert." I was like, "All right, let's do it. Let's go." I was like, I don't like concerts. I don't know why. I don't really like concerts, but if it's to see one of my favorite artists in the flesh, it's kind of worth it. And so I was just like,
mhm,
this is one dude that I like. He's gone through all that adversity. Like he's defied the odds, and I've loved him since day one. Loved all of his work since day one. His comedy is a
mhm,
little bit
mhm,
cringy sometimes. Depends on the type of comedy he's doing, but his stand up is a little cringy sometimes. Like his college humor stuff. When he first started coming out, his college humor stuff, it made a lot of gay jokes or like weird type of niche jokes, and I didn't really like it that much. But I could see that he was
mhm,
a funny dude. He's just pandering to his audience. He's just trying to get known, and he did. It worked. And I actually liked his rap, the humor in his raps more than his actual comedy. And then he just started to grow
mhm.
on me. I started watching like Community, like a little bit of his shows. I heard about he write
Yeah,
with like
yeah.
30 Rock and some other shows, and I was like, I find these shows hilarious. I was like, this dude is a funny dude. And listening to his
Right.
music, I was just like, why aren't people getting behind this? Like, this is pretty good. Like, it's not the best, quality of production quality, because I think he was still producing everything himself, doing everything himself. I think he still does actually, but it wasn't the best of quality, but it sounded interesting. Like the stuff he was saying,
Right.
the content he had in there. He was talking about like geeky, nerdy stuff. He had like anime in there. He was talking about statistics for something else. He had big words. Big words, and I was just like, okay, he doing his thing. And his lines, his bars, he really had some crazy like crazy bars. He had some crazy metaphors and stuff. And I'd be listening, and I'm just
Mhm,
like the stuff he would say was just like crazy. It's something you'd hear like Drake say,
mhm,
like because Drake has some crazy bars. Like he gives other people bars. Like he can write too. Of course, he has ghostwriters. I'm not
mhm.
going to deny that he does have ghost. Everyone has ghostwriters pretty much, but he does write some crazy fire lines that he's actually sold to other people before he became where he is today. And
I got you.
I was just like, Gambino's going somewhere. He's going somewhere. He got his name from what? A Wu Tang Clan name generator. Oh, this guy is crazy cool. This guy's interesting.
Mhm.
So when I'm hearing all
No,
these
no,
different
no.
things, seeing all these different things, I'm just like, yeah. So I love Gambino from day one. So I was like, I gotta go to the concert. I got to because I think he's gonna stop his tour soon. Like this might be the last of the
Mm.
last. And then he announces
Wow.
it. It is. This is going to be his last tour as Gambino. That's the thing, as Gambino. So it might not be his last tour. He might make a new stage name or something like that. Maybe he'll play some of his old songs, maybe, but for sure, this is the last tour for Gambino, for Childish Gambino.
Wow. Wow,
And
man.
yeah, I was so happy I was able to make that because a few weeks later he had some sort of injury or something, and he had to cancel. Like I'm not sure it was the rest of the tour, but part of the tour for like a month he was down. I'm not sure if he ever got back up and did what he
I
had to
think
do.
I heard about something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he had to cancel part of the tour. I'm not sure if it was the whole tour, but definitely part of it. So I was really happy to go ahead and see him because it just I don't only think of that stuff as important, but I started realizing it is. Like you're not like it might not ever happen again. And this is your artist, your favorite
Hmm.
artist. Go see him. Like
Right.
I still
Right.
I'm really upset that I never got to see XXX Tentacion do his stuff. Because he was gonna
Hmm.
be a phenom, bro. He's gonna be a force to reckon with. That's probably why Drake had him killed. But anyway, he was gonna be amazing. He was gonna be amazing. The flows he had, the distortion he effect he'd use in one of his songs or in a few of his songs,
Hmm.
and it was just like this dude is literally putting a rock, like a rock twist on rap. He's like, my big
Right.
boss, like, man, on sight, get heavy. I was like, yo, what is this man talking about? He's rock rapping.
Right.
Like it was fire. It was fire. It was for all cultures, all genres, just mixed and meshed. He just did a lot of his own little thing, and he was about to pop off. So anyway, I'm gonna lose my train of thought. But anyway, when you see these artists,
Yeah.
don't miss on that
Go
opportunity
get
because
him.
I didn't get to see XXX. I didn't get to see I haven't gotten to see Mac Miller. Mac Miller, as you know, he passed away. Rest his soul.
Mm.
I haven't been able to see. Damn, I think his concert's coming up this month or just passed in Atlanta.
Who?
Tyler the
Who's
Creator.
that?
I gotta go ahead
Mm.
and look that up. I don't know how much it's gonna
That's
be,
a
but
hub.
hmm?
That's a hub. That's a hub. Atlanta is definitely in like a Miami or New York or Cali.
Oh
I'm
yeah, it
surprised at
goes
how many people like
Houston,
want
Atlanta, Vegas. Those are like the main places, but
Vegas.
definitely have to go see
Tyler the
Tyler the
Creator.
Creator. My youngest nephew for his birthday as an early birthday present, he went with my niece to the Tyler the Creator concert, and I saw some of the footage.
Mm.
Man, dope! And then
Dope.
that concert was actually in the
Mm.
news too because he had brought out Doechi. You know who Doechi is? Yeah, look her up.
Wait,
She's
Doy?
Doechi. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Is it a violin?
Nah,
Not a violin player? No.
nah.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about, brother. But you gotta look her up. She's won some awards I think this year as well. I think she went from was she homeless too? She was unemployed, and then
Mm.
4 years later, here she
Wow.
is. She's done some amazing stuff. But
I'm glad you talk about that, but oh yeah,
go
no,
ahead.
go. My bad. Finish. No.
Nah,
Go. What you gonna say? Okay.
he brought her
The
out on
come
stage.
up.
It was a good
The
performance. You know,
the
got
come
to make
up.
sure you
The
see your
come up.
people. See your
Everybody got a
people.
come. Everybody got to come up, and everybody got we talked about it a little bit off screen, but now we got to bring it up, bro, man. Finances, stocks, all that. I got to tell my story because
Concert the stocks. What
this
the?
is what we.
What kind of
Yeah,
podcast is
hey,
this?
man, everybody got.
Woo!
Everybody got to come up, my dude, because I know if once they start making money, they're able to build on that. But not everybody gonna be able to, I guess, hold that talent in the bottle. But I think it's a talent too to be able to just kind of be like, all right, look, if I'm sitting here betting on, whether or not freaking Aaron Rodgers is gonna stub his toe and um, whatever it is, why am I putting so much energy in that when there's stocks out there? There's money to be made. And I got so much energy in, dang it, freaking Kyrie Irving missed a shot. Cause I'm like, yo, this is
You talking
back
about
to what
Prize
we talked
Picks
about at
or
the
something?
beginning. yeah. Like all those little sports betting kind of things. I remember I was a part of, the Florida startup, whatever. Um, but this is kind of like what you talked about, like where it's a spin, where it's like, dang, yo, you can make money, you can make easy money. You just gotta know, like, all right, just
You just
combine all
gotta
these other
know.
stuff,
Yeah. Well, I agree with you. You just gotta know. But if you don't
and
know,
I'm like, if you don't, now you will know because that's what we gonna
I
do, my
hope
dude.
so.
So
I hope so.
I'm sitting here at Starbucks. When I came back down, instead of like we talked about, oh, I'm loving it, I'm loving it, I love the way this is going. We talked about freaking meeting up with people, meeting up with old friends when you come from school, from like going away to college and then coming back, and then somebody from high school hits you up, and some kind of MLM. You're like, dang man, you got me. Instead, I used to meet these random strangers, go to a Starbucks, just chill, relax. I ain't trying to talk to nobody, and they were the good ones. They were the ones that, no, no, no. I ain't here to sell you nothing. I'm not here to, hey, you want to come meet me at this place and, you can find out. Nah, F all that. I'm sitting here legitimately vibing. Um, and he comes up to me, this guy, he looks like, um, just random old white guy. He's like, hey, what you doing there, buddy? The hell? Why are we doing a bit here? I'm in sunny house, and I'm like, no, I'm waiting for work, like everybody else. I got to work at 8, but I figure if I'm up, well, whatever. He's like, I see that you're kind of looking at these newspapers, and so this is way back. I'm talking about like I didn't have my phone to like put it up so that he doesn't look at me. I had a newspaper, and he's like, "What you looking at?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm looking at these little stocks or whatever." I just feel like he's like, "Really? You in the investing?" I was like, actually, I want to get more into it. He's like, all right, wait. So now I'm up. I'm up. I'm standing up because we were actually in line, and he sees me. It's like, let me buy you a cup of coffee. I can buy. Like, all right, buddy, whatever. I'll buy a cup of coffee. Thank you. I'll do what do you call it? Americano. Starbucks. They got the venti grande, chocolate
Yeah, the
mousse,
mis
whatever the hell. Just
yeah, the misrepresented sizes.
I just
Yes.
want to. I want a medium coffee, okay?
You mean a tall? You mean a tall or a large? I mean, the large is actually technically a tall. If you want the
Oh
grande.
god, and
Oh,
you
okay.
had
Let me get
those
the big one.
those freaking dicks of like baristas or whatever who are like, no, no, they did exactly what you just said. Like, no. What you mean? Like, no, I know what I meant. Why you got to translate of it? All right, so he's like, no, I'll get you a coffee. What do you want? I'm like, I'll do the Americano. I think it's cool, whatever. So he sits down with me and he's talking. He's like, all right, so what do you know about that? I'm like, well, I actually went to school for this kind of stuff, but it was all math, so I'm not really like, so and I'm like, yo, bro,
Why
let's
did he
let's calm
grunt
it
like
down.
that?
We're
It's
just
a little
here.
weird. You
Ah, eh,
know.
rich guy.
Oh,
He's
okay.
he's literally a rich guy. So he's waiting for some other friends, and they're gonna talk about stock. So he sits. He's like, all right, yeah, man. So actually, I got some advice for you, man. If you're gonna really invest, you gotta have no debt, man. Don't do any debt because you're gonna be thinking, and it's not gonna make your head right. You want to invest with a clear mind. I was like, dang, really? Like I want to get into it. It's like, no. If you're gonna invest, no debt, you're good to go. Then you could. It's like, well, thank you. Something to think about. Whatever. Never met him again. And then he kind of like faded into like the crowd of Starbucks people, and like other people were kind of coming around him.
He's
Like,
just like
hey,
he's
hey,
like,
hey. So he's some.
remember, no debt, no debt, no debt. You're like, really? I want to do it now. He's like, no, no. You're like, okay, I'll listen to you. He goes, good. All right, I'll see you next time. That's weird, man. That's weird. That's a
I
weird
am
dude
now a
right there.
Starbucks regular.
You turn around, hey, what's your name? And he
And
just
I
blends
think
in with the crowd. He's just like, that's crazy, man.
Sunny House, dog.
Where'd he
So,
go? Where'd he go?
um,
Just call on my name
other
if you need
people are
me.
like,
Need me. Need me. Need me. Why are you echoing?
I didn't even know your
What are
name.
you doing? What is your name? Here's my
So,
card. Card.
yeah, bro.
That's weird, man. Yeah, that doesn't
Like,
happen to
bro,
me. You
calm
always
it
tell me
down.
these stories. You always tell me these stories, and I'm just like, what kind of weird ass movie are you in? Like, I live my life like a movie as well, but it's nothing like yours. Like,
That's what.
my
That's
movie is like strange happenings, but like
mm,
funny, humorous times that end off in like a cool. It's like a 2000s movie. Like
right.
that's how mine is. Your movies are like it's like Seinfeld mixed with the Matrix. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? He's like, red pill or the blue pill? Like what? No, man. Scene changes. Doom, 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 doom. So this guy gave me 2 pills. I'm like, what? You what? Nah, man. My life is completely different from that.
6 o'clock in the morning, bro. Don't go to Starbucks. You
Don't go
might
to
meet him
Starbucks. That's the last place I
at
would be at
6 o'clock.
6 in the morning.
Hey, but
That's
it
the
was just,
last place.
bro, traffic. You want to beat the traffic, so you coming from Broward to Miami, so you
What
gotta
time does
get there
Starbucks even
before
open? Nah, bro. Starbucks don't open at no damn 6.
4:35. No,
Really?
bro, it's open. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Now
What time
people
does
are there, and
Dunkin'?
then people will be pulling on the doors like yank, 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 yank.
I
I
need my
need my
Americano.
coffee.
What time does
Lenti, oat
Dunkin'
milk.
Dunkin' Donuts open? That's I love Dunkin'.
That
America
one
runs on
is
Dunkin'.
later. I
You
think.
know, I run on
Yeah,
Dunkin'.
yeah, it's a little more. I think they're at 6:37 ish. They're a little, normal. But nah, Starbucks. They're like as soon as freaking you're thinking about it, they're open.
Wow.
And
So
I
you're saying they
yeah
make more money than
yeah
Dunkin', basically. I get you. They're more expensive than Dunkin' too, so.
maybe I wouldn't say they make more because now they're starting to close down their what's it called? They're starting to close down their stores. They're getting rid of certain menu options. Like probably not going to
Mm,
offer oat milk no more. And like, I think they just went too crazy with coffee. It's like, yo, just give me a freaking coffee. Like I don't need this, and the other. That's for the randoms. Like,
can
yo,
I
we
just
don't
get it?
have that.
Can I get an actual large instead of these 3 other names that also mean large? I just want to get an actual. Sorry,
And a
our
freaking
marketing
cup
says that
that
we
will.
have to do it this way. It's always some goofy guy.
They, I got a story, but I won't tell it. Oh, you have to
Okay.
come back next week. But that was the first of many encounters of people just like being able to kind of like try to impart some advice, but it was like
Hmm.
it's a random. It's a random. Unless you know me, unless you kind of you're with me. Why am I listening to it? And
Hmm.
it set the stage for kind of like what I think we're gonna talk about next. But it's just there's just a different mindset when it comes to investing that back then. Yeah, you're looking at freaking newspapers and you're trying to talk to people to get the in. But now it's literally a little app, whatever app you want. And funny enough, working at a freaking bank, nobody talked about investing. Nobody. Just hey man, make sure you're on time. Yeah, but what about investing? What's investing? That's the investment side. Like what? I wanna invest. I wanna. No, 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 no. You're not there yet. Make sure you come on time. Like, oh, I know how to come on time. I did that in class. All right, but yeah, that's just one. That I feel like we definitely have to kind of like we could talk about our apps and stuff like that. Because hey man, this is what we do in the streets in the hood. it's something that I think we could definitely take advantage of,
Hmm.
especially with hey, it's Black History, bro. We had the Black Wall Street. We could do our come up, bro. It ain't a. It's not a if and a maybe and a
I
hope.
mean,
It's a when.
as long as they don't burn it all down again, I'll be happy. Don't just commit a
Well,
whole genocide and then pretend it's not. You know,
yeah, it kind of hurts. It
we
kind of
can't talk
hurts.
can't
Just
talk
say.
about can't talk about Jewish things, but wipe the entire genocide thing that's been happening to black people. Just don't even talk about it. It's fine. It's whatever. It's just Negroes building the whole country. Don't talk about them though. It's fine.
Nah, bro, forget
What
about
about
it.
the
Come
Holocaust?
back. Come.
Let's create some museums. Let's make sure the whole world knows that this should never happen again. But yeah, let's keep doing the same stuff to the black people.
It's crazy, bro. This thing's crazy. And yeah, bro. I mean, I, I hate to end on that note, so I won't.
Ooh.
Um, independent, bro. Independent artists are where it's at. I'd like to consider myself that. To your boy, I consider actually Childish Gambino like an independent, an indie. Much like,
Is he? Yeah, he
and
isn't
it's
signed to
crazy
anybody. It's
because
just himself, right?
I feel like he makes his own. He
I
makes his
think he
own
makes his own
decisions. He
stuff.
does
I
what he
think he owns his
wants.
own masters and everything. I think he,
Produce,
yeah, I
yeah.
think he owns everything. If I'm not mistaken.
And you think about people like a Prince or a Michael who was trying to make. By the way, I went back and I know I'm kind of talking about what we talking about, but bro, that thing with the Red Riding Hood or not Red Riding Hood, what's his freaking name? Kid Peter Pan,
Oh, the thing I was
the
talking
Peter
about.
Pan thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Hey,
awesome, my
man.
dude. I,
It.
I
Oh, I,
really
I hope it was. I can't remember what I said. I don't remember what I said. That was straight off the top of the dome, bro. I can't
it's
remember any of that stuff now. But
no, that was very inspired, sir, and it made so much freaking sense when you kind of talk about the characters and
what episode is that? Is
um
that did we post that one yet?
no,
No, not
no,
yet.
we go
Okay, is that the
post it.
one? I gotta edit that. Oh man. Whew. Let's see if I can do these edits again. I haven't edited a video in a long
Yeah,
time. All right.
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
But
bro. Yeah. Hopefully I get. Yeah. Hopefully I get that out soon. I'll I'll uh I'll do that and send it over to you ASAP. I gotta figure that out. Yeah.
uh, until the other time.
Until the end of time.
Oh, I can't say his name. This ain't Red Table. All right. Um, I think this is a good spot, bro. I think it's a good spot. Until the next time. Finances,
Mm,
man. Get it together.
finances. Yeah. Update on the crypto, man. I'm not doing that good right now. I gotta wait until the next bull run. So right now I'm just resetting. I'm gonna let
Mm,
this whole thing play out because what is it? Bitcoin dropped from 110. I think that right now it's at 84 or 87 or 84K, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna drop to about 75 before you
mm,
see anything, before you see it bounce back or do a quick little run around and just like drop down to like 60 something, if that, probably 68 maybe. But I'm thinking it's gonna go to 75
mm.
and then bounce back up a little bit, before it eventually takes that dive so it can just reset. But yeah, right now I am in the hole with this because I was on so many different coins and I decided to listen to some people that said to treat it like stocks, like long term stocks. And I was just like, I don't think that's a good idea. But they're showing me like like stats. They're showing me like how this coin's grown this much, this coin's grown this much. If you hold it, it'll do this, this, this. And I was just like, you know what? It's my money. I earned it. Uh, I do want to see it do well. So you know what? I'll trust this person. They seem to know a
Mm-hmm.
good amount. A lot of people are saying the same thing. A lot of the older people are saying this too. I was like, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but you know what? It's my money to lose. Let me go ahead and trust them and just try it out.
Hmm.
I ain't doing that ever again. I'm gonna trust my instincts because that thing is not doing good. The way I was doing it before, I was making $200 to $300 a day. I did that for 3 weeks, making that
Mm-hmm.
much every day. And if I missed 2 days, I made up for it the next day. One day I got like $500. Like I just kept doing this over and over, and that was the right way to do it for me. I tried to do it the long term thing, hoping for the extra gains. I wasn't
The
being greedy or
market to
anything.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't being greedy or anything. I just truly believe that maybe this is another way to do it. It's not with this market. So regular stocks, of course, but Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, that's not how that works. I was right to think that that's not how that works, and I'm gonna keep that thought. So yeah, it's for short term. You don't keep that for long term. Bitcoin is that one exception. Ethereum has become a part of that exception, but there's tens and tens of coins, hundreds of coins actually. If you go to the D, what is it called? The uh,
D-
the other markets and
oh,
decentralized markets, and if you go through there, there's tons of
got
other
it.
coins too. So that's like, nah, man, don't do that. Do your short term gain, put your money in there. I like to say pump and dump. Just pump it, then dump it. Take your money back out, get your quick gains, and call it a day. You don't need a Bitcoin. You can make close to as much. You don't need a Bitcoin. What you need to do is make sure you sell the coin. Get that coin and sell it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hold on to it. There's no point. So I've lost a good deal of money, but it's not something that I'm missing. Uh, I'm just gonna get it back. It's gonna take a while though. If the market does the crazy thing that a lot of people think it might do in the next 3 or 4 months, then it'll be awesome. But if it doesn't do it, I'm prepared to wait another 2 3 years before regaining what I've lost, and it's no big deal. It's just part of life. It was a side hustle. It wasn't the main hustle. I'm doing a bunch of other things. So, but yeah, just be careful with your finances. Look for all the opportunities, but I would say even if you don't know what you're doing, just trust your own instincts. That way, if you do falter, it's just on you.
That's on
You have
you.
no one else to
Yeah.
blame but yourself. And I find it a lot easier to blame
Right.
myself than others. So when I'm looking at this and I'm like, man, I trust these people, and then I'm just like, it leaves a sour taste. If it was my decision, I'd have been like, oh shit, it's my decision. So yeah, just trust
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. But yeah,
Hmm.
man, the next podcast we can have a huge discussion on finances and stuff like that. The bank, how
Got
they're
to,
not even
man.
really using real money. It's all imaginary. It's not their. They don't have money, bro. It's not there. It's your money, and it's not even there.
Can I make a deposit into space?
You want to make money
Sure.
off of debt. I mean, that means two different things. The way banks work, that is money off of debt. That technically
Mm,
is what that actually truly is. But then you can actually make money off of
mm.
debt too, which is something totally different. But yeah, then those banks ain't nothing there. I remember the old times when money was like gold and stuff like that. And if that bank in your local
Mm-hmm.
community didn't have the money, they
Got
didn't have the
robbed.
money.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to
Yeah.
wait. You don't have to wait. You have to wait until the government is actually able to do this to get this thing privatized so they can get the money over here and transfer it over here. And oh, the governor has to get this share before we can. Yeah, man. Money ain't there, bro. It's not really tangible. It's not there. You go into your account, you seen them digital dollars. It's not there, bro. If you want to take out all that money right away, it's not gonna happen. You have to wait. You have to wait.
Yeah. I bet.
Money
Yeah.
ain't real, bro. Money. We're
Hey
trillions of
man, and
dollars
we
in the American government is trillions of dollars in debt. You think we can pay that off? Bro, money isn't real. It's not real. It's not real. And at the same time, it is. So you better get your money up, bro. Get your money up.
cheers, my man. Until the next time, dude.
Until the next time. Peace, guys.
Peace. Peace.